Hello everyone, welcome to the session. Myself KCH Sunita, Assistant Professor CSC Department, Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad. Today in this session or in this video, we will learn about the conditional statements 2, which means the two other if variants which are nested if statement and the else if ladder. So coming to the conditional statements in C. So here in this session, we learn about the nested if-else statement and the else-if ladder. Nested if-else statement is one of the conditional control flow statements. If the body of if statement contains at least one if-else statement, then that if-else statement is called as nested if-else statement. The physical representation of nested if statement is if one of the if else statements is included within another if else statement, then that concept is called as nested if else statement. The nested if else statement can be used in such a situation where at least two conditions are to be satisfied in order to execute a set of statements. It can also be used to make a decision among multiple choices. When we have multiple choices, or if there are situations where two conditions are to be satisfied in order to execute some set of instructions, then we have to go with the nested if else statement. This is the syntax of nested if else statement. See here, if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is also true, then statements 1 gets executed. See here, if condition 1 till else part of statement 3, it is an if else statement, and there is another if else statements which is incorporated or included within one if else statement. Now here, if is a keyword, condition can be any a relational expression or a logical expression. So here nested if statements are to be used when two conditions are to be met in order to execute some set of statements. So in order to execute statement 1, then condition 1 and condition 2 are to be true. So if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is also true, then statements block 1 gets executed. There are three criteria to be noted in order to understand this nested if else statement. So criteria 1 is if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is also true, then statements block 1 gets executed. Now criteria 2 is if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is false, then else statements block 2 gets executed. Now third criteria is if condition 1 is itself false, then directly it goes to the else part of this if condition and will execute statements 3. So this is how the execution of nested if else statements will be taken place. Now if any of the statements are executed, then it directly goes and executes statements X, which are the remaining statements which may or may not be present. Now as I have told just now, if and else are the keywords. Condition 1, condition 2 and condition 3 or n should be a relational expression or a logical expression or any other expression that returns true or false. It is important to note that the condition should be enclosed within parentheses. Obviously, any condition should be enclosed within parentheses. Now, if body and else body are simple statements or compound statements or a null statement or empty space statement, statements X can be any valid C statement. This is the flow chart of a nested if statement, and this is the execution part. Now this is a simple program to find out the largest of three values. Condition 1 is A greater than B, condition 2 is A greater than C. If by checking both the conditions we can decide that A is largest among the other two, so we will display A. Now condition 1 is true, which says A is greater, and condition 2 is false. So we'll display that B is greater. Now after comparing A with B and C, we now compares um, C and B. So here, depending on the conditions value, yeah, we may display either B or C. So this is how this particular program regarding nested if statement will be executed. And the next if variant is else if ladder. Else if ladder is one of the conditional control flow statements. It is also used to make decisions among multiple choices. Now this is the syntax of else if ladder. So here the condition will be checked and the corresponding statements block will be executed. There can be n number of conditions. You may also have a default statement here. When none of the conditions are satisfied or true, then the default statement gets executed, which is optional here. Now, the evaluation part will be if condition 1 is true, then statements block 1 will be true. 1 will be executed. Then if condition 1 is false, then condition 2 will be checked. If condition 2 is true, then statements block 2 gets executed. If even then condition 2 is also false, then it goes with condition 3. So it goes on checking the conditions one by one until any of the condition is satisfied. Finally, if none of the condition is true, then the default statements gets executed, and will finally the statement X gets executed. Now, in the above syntax, if and else are the keywords. There should be a space between if and else. This is very mandatory. You will have syntactical error. As per the structure or as per the syntax which is given, there should be space between if and else statement. Condition 1, condition 2 and condition n are relational expressions or logical expressions or any other expressions that return either true or false. It is important to note that the condition should be enclosed within parentheses. Statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 and statement n and default statements are either simple statements or compound statements or null statements. Statements X is a valid C statement. This is the flow chart for else if ladder, and whenever else if ladder is encountered, condition 1 is tested first. I think you understood the concept of else if ladder evaluation, but then condition 1 is tested first. If it is true, the statement 1 gets executed. After then, the control transfers to statements X. If condition 1 is false, then condition 2 is tested. If condition 2 is false, the other conditions are tested. If all are false, the default statement at the end gets executed. After then, the control transfers to statements X. If any one of all conditions is true, then the body associated with it gets executed. After then, the control transfers to statements X. This is the evaluation part, and this is the example to find out the grades or the average of 3 subjects marks of a particular student. If the average is greater than or equal to 75, we have to display distinction. If the average is greater in between 60 and 75, we should display first class. If the average is between 50 and 60, we should display that it is second class. If it is less than 50 or 45, we can display that it is fail. So this is the program. Hope you understood the concepts of both the if variants, which are nested if statement and conditional and else if ladder statement. In the previous video, I have given some exercise programs also. Just go through it and try to practice the programs. So let's meet in the next session. Thank you.